It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. I'm Charlie Bahama and bringing you a brand new episode out on the road in our Airstream, our quarantine Airstream studio, because during these corona times, it's tough, but it's not going to stop us from bringing you the very best in Bahamian entertainment. And today, we have another fantastic show. We're going to have the folks from Where in the World is Wally. They're going to be on the show today. And actually, it's like, where in the world is Charlie? I'm getting lost out here. But anyway, it's going to be an amazing show. We're going to have some of the folks. Oh, thank you, Sturgeon.
Dave will suffice.
Oh, Sturgeon, thank you. So we are out here. We're going to bring you the folks from that amazing show. It's like a mini film, and it's so intriguing and mysterious. So we're going to talk to some of the actors, and I know a lot of them. I mean, they are some of the Bahamas' best. Some are funny, but this is a serious role for them. So it's going to be amazing to see them on the show. As you know, the folks on it is Travolta. We know Travolta. We know Leah Eneas. She's in it. We know Sawyer Boy. We know Bodine. And then we also know Raynell, who was in another amazing film by amazing Bahamian filmmaker Maria Gavan. So she was from that film Rain, and she's now in this series. So come on back, the Charlie Bahama Show. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And as promised, this is so exciting, man. I got some old friends on the show here, and it's some of the crew from Where in the World is Wally. Oh, my boy Travolta in the house, Raynell, and Sawyer Boy in the house. Man, this is so exciting. We got to do this COVID style. I got my Purell here and everything, and I see you all have to social distance. This is great to have you guys. How are you all doing?
Good.
Good. All is good. Keeping safe,
Yeah. So Travolta, you told me when we started the Zoom meeting, you said this was so good because you haven't seen everybody in such a long time.
Dude, I haven't seen these people in months, and we've been working on Wally since 2018, and they're practically family at this point. So it's like, yo, T, Raynell, hey, what's up?
We in COVID, we here.
This is like a reunion. It's totally a reunion. You just don't know how impactful these relationships are going to be. When you're filming and writing scripts and writing their lines, and it's really a special thing.
Yeah. Well, I've known you for a while, Travolta, and the rumor was that you tell me, where did your name Travolta come from? Was it true that your mom loved John Travolta?
You really need to ask that? You really need to ask that? Really? Really, Charlie? Yeah, I was born in 1979, and my mother, she had some dream that I was going to be in movies and creative, and her favorite actor at the time was John Travolta. So she was like, I had a dream that I had a son. I'm going to name him Travolta. And look at me, in 2020, doing movies and TV and stuff. And she's dead and gone, but
she had a vision. She knew.
Dude, she did.
Yeah. And this Where in the World is Wally just that intro, it's just so mysterious. It's so amazing, and I'm so happy that you guys, Bahamians are doing such great product, because this is really a first-rate production. I know it's based on a story, but why did you want to do this, Travolta?
In hindsight, it was this childhood story that my grandmother told us. It was a folktale,
Right.
And then it never really occurred to me that it would actually be a series or a movie. And then I was, I told a story to somebody else. I was in Swaziland documenting Miles Monroe. I was with the King of Swaziland because I'm doing a Miles Monroe documentary, right? And I remember waking up like at 4:00 in the morning, and I didn't know where I was or what time I was in or nothing. Like it was just like a combination of the jet lag and exhaustion and everything else. And then it dawned on me, I'm like, maybe this is a real story, like maybe this Wally tale that my grandmother told us could actually be real and, humanized and flesh. And so that's really where it all began. It began in Swaziland with the King of Swaziland.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna show a clip of Where in the World is Wally, and the beginning, so people get into what it's about. It's very mysterious. And then when we come back, I'm gonna talk to Raynell and Sawyer Boy about being in this and their parts in this. So
yeah, talk to them, not me.
All right. Don't worry. I know you direct more of this. That's why you made it like Where in the World is Wally, because you did the first scene and you was gone. And then you're behind the camera.
It's all about them. It's all about them.
All right, so I'm going to show a clip of Where in the World is Wally, and then we'll be right back on the Charlie Bahama Show.
On July 10, 2018, after a disappearance at his own hand, Wally Cooper gained consciousness in a very strange land.
You're in Amsterdam, brother.
Upon hearing Amsterdam, Wally felt a cold chill to the brim.
Where?
And even stranger is this stranger he's facing, who's trying to kill him.
Wally, run! For the first time in a long time, I remembered the Wally tale.
The Wally tale?
Yeah, a folk tale. My granddad told it to us when we were kids. In fact, Dr. Allen, the Wally tale, ironically, is how my missing brother Wally got his name.
The Charlie Bahama Show. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we are here with some of the cast and the creator of Where in the World is Wally. And we got Sawyer Boy and Raynell in the house. Now, Raynell, we know you from when you were a little girl. You starred in a really good friend of mine, Maria Govan's film, Rain. So that was wasn't that your debut?
Yeah, that was actually my first film, first anything, yeah.
Yeah. So when you did that, did you always want to be an actress, or Maria just said, hey, come and do this, and then that changed the course of your life?
No, actually, before I did Rain, as kids, we do a little, home stuff, you freak yourself out, talk, But after I did Rain, I got feeling like, yes, I think this is it. I love the experience. I love putting myself in, I guess, another person's shoe to understand their version of life or how they live. So after that kind of opened up the gateway for me, and I was like, I need this. I have to do this. I have to, pursue this. And from then, and this is where I am.
Did Travolta tell you how it's going to end yet? Anyone y'all got the secret of how this thing going to end, or y'all don't?
No, I know nothing.
No. People are always asking me, they're like, so you won't get like,
So y'all don't know where in the world Wally is then?
I have no idea.
Well, I did two films in the past, or two things. First was I produced, or was a co-producer on the Who Let the Dogs Out. So I know Who Let the Dogs Out. And I did the film Pigs of Paradise about who taught the pigs how to swim. So I know them two secrets. Now, if I could just get the trifecta of Where in the World is Wally, I could play the numbers with that, you know what I mean? Or something.
Well, I think you get that. Travolta ain't giving away that secret.
Man. So Sawyer Boy, everybody knows you as a comedian. You funny like that, How was it playing more this serious role?
I ain't gonna lie. It was reading the script and Renelle probably could agree to the same thing. Reading the script is more like, hold on, wait, this sounds like my life for true, for true. Like some of these things, like some things just happen. Like, wait, this just happened recently, or I just gone through the same thing that in certain episodes, like reading the episodes, I tell them, I say, boy, I kind of just I going through this now with the, like, you know what I mean? So it different, but at the same time, it isn't because it's not, it feels more real. You know what I mean? So now he gave me a chance to portray this different side of me that people that don't know me personally probably will never see. So that's the more serious side, and I guess the family side of it, and what's not. Well, the relationship side, no, because I still ain't have none of those. But it's, but yeah, other than that, like it's good to do something different. Like I say, no comedy, and this is just me being serious and playing whatever the part actually is.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we just worked together too from this COVID type thing on the out islands, trying to get Bahamians to go visit the Bahamian out islands. So that was really good. That was funny. We did that was really funny the way you took the script and just made it even funnier than I even imagined. So that was fantastic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show another scene. I'm gonna show a scene with Sawyer Boy in it. And then we'll go to a break, and when we come back, we'll talk to Raynell a little bit more, and then also Travolta about Leah and Bodine, who weren't able to make it on this particular segment. So a scene from Where in the World is Wally, and then we'll be right back with the Charlie Bahama Show.
You ain't gonna get none. You can leave him right there on the floor.
Lord, the pastor see me in this den of sin.
Pastor? Pastor who? Dean? He's staying here.
Lies.
Ask Wally. He sit right over there and just drink. Why you think his sermon always slurring? Church, today we are reading from the book of Revelations, Revelations, chapter 3. Wider.
Speaking of, where is Wally?
The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
I want to live. I just want to break. Why do bad stuff keep happening to me? I go to church. I'm a good lawyer, environmental law, and I'm committed to saving the planet.
What bad things keep happening?
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And that was another scene from the Where in the World is Wally, and that was a little clip with Raynell. So Raynell, I showed a little clip of you in Where in the World is Wally. Do you understand where this is going? Or are you just as intrigued as all the viewers?
It's kind of a little of both. I kind of understand the concept of what's happening, but where it's going, I definitely want to see. I want to know where Wally is. I want to know what's happening. I mean, but the storyline itself is intriguing to me. So being a part of this is just, it feels like being a part of something amazing. So even the cast, acting with the cast, they all play a role, and I guess me acting, so I guess with them being great actors, it kind of, has that one going on. So, yeah.
Yeah. So talking about the other cast, Travolta, if you could, just a bit, because Bodine, who we all know is an amazing singer, and Leah, who I've worked with from way back also in acting, and, her and her brother, they had such a funny, they're comedians as well, Yes. So just, touch a little bit, about Leah Eneas, and then also Bodine.
Charlie, dude, it's such a blessing. It's such a blessing to have this cast. Like, Leah. Like, Leah is a screen actor goat. That's Leah Eneas, and Bodine kind of happened by accident. Like, it wasn't, I didn't really plan her in the pilot or the series, but she was so impressive when we filmed the first little thing. And, she carved out a role for herself in the story, just from her little performance. And so, I like to tell actors, there are no small roles, they're just small performances. Like sometimes, even though it seems small, it could end up being something really big. And Bodine did that.
And now tell all the viewers out there when they can catch Where in the World is Wally?
So Cable wants to give us like the big Heroes Day return. So Wally comes back October 12th, which is a Monday night, and it was their highest rated show. People like to tune into Cable on Mondays. So October 12th.
Yeah, and also I know on one of the other high-rated shows is the Sawyer Boys show too. So, you certainly do have the best in the Bahamas. You know what I mean?
He's probably one of the reasons why the show is so highly rated, because I think a lot of the feedback we got was like how people are so intrigued with this new Sawyer Boy. Like they like seeing this alternative version.
Uh-oh. Sawyer Boy, you growing up, man. You Sawyer man now.
It's for time.
Good.
No, now.
Sawyer man in the house.
I take it.
Oh, man. Well, listen, I'm going to show some more clips, when we leave. Say hey to the rest of the cast. Listen, congratulations to all of you. Congratulations, Travolta, because I remember way back when you first started. I think we were in the same, I'm a little older than you, but we were in the same studio at one point on the hill. Or almost on the hill, at the bottom of the hill going up.
The counselors are
there. Yeah. Where I used to do electric air from when you came through there. So, it's just good to have all this Bahamian talent in one place. And this is good. I'm not too good with the Zoom. I'm not used to doing a TV show over a computer. So hopefully we'll get this COVID thing settled. So next season, I'll be sitting right in front of y'all. We'll have a really good, gathering or reunion. So thank you all for coming on the show. Congratulations, and everybody will be watching Where in the World is Wally, and hopefully we'll get some clues or whatever, as to where this is, and just big up to you all and be safe. All right.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love, man.
All right, man. No problem. So a little more clips of Where in the World is Wally, and don't forget to catch it on our TV. All right, more Charlie Bahama when we get back.
That was one of the most wonderful things I've ever experienced, Dr. Allen. They just broke out into singing.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?
All them nights when you got no light and the check was in the mail, and your little angel hang the cat up by its tail, and the third fiance didn't show.
Sometimes you want to go
where everybody knows your name.
They know me in here, you see.
And they're always glad you care. You wanna be where you can see the troubles are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go
Everybody knows your name.
Follow Charlie Bahama on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or go to charliebahama.com. Well, that was another fantastic The Charlie Bahama Show. And I mean, it's amazing, these filmmakers now. I mean, the production value is fantastic. The acting is fantastic. I'm so proud of our TV and all the Bahamians out there doing fantastic films, TV shows, you know, comedies. It's really good to see. So come back next week on the Charlie Bahama Show, where we'll have more of this fantastic Bahamian entertainment, and soon also some international entertainment, and maybe these international celebrities when they come to the Bahamas, you know, just like we used to do on Electric Air. We're gonna have some of that as well. All right, so until then, you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, @Charlie Bahama, or www.charliebahama.com. All right, take care, be safe, have a great weekend, and take care of yourself and your friends. See ya.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama.